And welcome to The One Show with Alex Jones.
And Matt Baker. Now, our guest tonight has belted out some of rock's most memorable songs of all time.
Undoubtedly. There was, of course, the legendary Bat Out of Hell, I Would Do Anything for Love.
But I won't do that.
No, right, fair enough. And, of course, there was a third one as well, but it's...
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Matt.
Very good.
Loaf.
It's Loaf. Go on, mate.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey! Brilliant.
You know, for crying out loud, can't you get it right? Okay, so anyway.
It's nice to see you, mate.
Nice to see you, too, and you both look, he's in his jumper, or as they say in America, sweater. I'm not really sure why they call it sweater. I prefer the term jumper myself.
There we are. And you're coexisting.
Yes, this jacket, thank you for helping me remember that, because my brain's a little mush. I made this jacket for the album. It's called Coexist.
It's looking great, mate.
Nice,
it really
very
is.
sparkly. Now, last night was
and the kids will like it too.
Yeah,
Look,
they will.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm sparkly.
And speaking of glitz and glamour, it was the Oscars last night. And there's a lot of controversy, of course, about what happened when Sacha Baron Cohen came down the red carpet. He was dressed as his new film character. There he is, the dictator. And he spilled these ashes on Ryan Seacrest. I don't know whether you've seen this.
Wait a minute, we need to go in this up. Now, if somebody, it's fine, it's okay for you. Now, if somebody asks you what you're wearing, you will say, "Come jog ale."
Have fun this evening.
Well,
there's got to be a place for putting it on the red carpet, mate.
Knowing Ryan Seacrest, I am sure he was not happy with that.
No.
I don't believe he was happy.
He did look very bothered that his suit was completely dusty.
Knowing Ryan, no, that didn't go over big with Ryan.
Right.
He's still brushing it off the talcum powder, I'm sure.
And I thought they were originally, when I left, they were saying that they weren't going to allow him to come to the Oscars. Sasha.
Yeah.
To the Oscars. If he wanted to come, he couldn't come dressed as the dictator. That's the name of his next film.
Yes.
I guess that they had to give into it, and then once he did that with Ryan, I guess he didn't get seated.
No.
So.
Well, it was funny. Yeah. Anyway, lots of famous people
He got a lot more promo out of that than he would have come dressed in a tuxedo.
He did indeed, and lots of famous people got the chance to thank their Birmingham.
Well done, Nicky from the Chippy.
Wasn't that great? Mate.
Good.
Why do you think she got upset at the fiddle player for?
I don't know. Maybe she just
didn't like
not
fiddles.
keen on fiddles.
I think they play them off on stage, mate. I think they play them off. But anyway, we were thinking about what would be the first award that you ever got. Can you remember it?
Yeah,
Is it a swimming award?
It was an award for football.
Football?
And it was presented to me by a quarterback that played for the Dallas Cowboys by the name of Don Meredith, who eventually went on to be one of the Monday Night Football sportscasters with Howard Cosell, Don Meredith, and Frank Gifford. Went right over your head. But anyway, he gave me the first award, which was a football award, and the only person I thanked was him for handing it to me. Thank you, Don, very much, and I left.
Well,
that was it.
Short and snappy, see?
Yeah.
Now,
right to the point.
Yeah, right to the point. We do like a powerful rock song, Matt and me. Anything you can power grab to, we love, and you're the king of writing those songs. So what would you say are the key ingredients, then, to writing a good, powerful rock song?
Well, you have to believe in what you're writing about. You have to commit to it completely. And you have to believe it. In other words, you can't just sit here and figure out, okay, I'm writing the word sun. What rhymes with sun? Okay. And just try to rhyme words.
Okay.
They have to come. They have to flow. They have to be passionate. And they have to come from your heart. And too many writers go to the thesaurus or the rhyming dictionary and try to find a rhyme, you know. Oh, here's a good rhyme. Let's put that in the song. Yeah. And that never worked.
Well, there are lots of examples of these passionate songs, as you was talking about, on your new album, Hell in a Handbasket. Before we talk about it, let's listen to one of the singles, which is Stand in the Storm. Here we are.
You know I'm gonna stay with you. When the hard times hit, somebody gotta stand in the storm. Keep it lightning when it falls. Be strong enough to lean on. Show you what a night moment's for. Somebody gotta stand in the storm. Somebody gotta stand in the storm.
track after track of really, really good ones. I like
That's
all of them.
that's one of the new ones, and that's from the that was in a video we did in Sydney, Australia, and I'm making myself crazy by watching it, going, why don't you turn and look at the audience? Because it was really the third time we'd ever done the song, so I'm just sitting here watching Patty to make sure I have the words right. And I'm watching her mouth, and I'm going, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, finally at the end, I do turn and look at the audience, which I finally go, okay, good.
Brilliant.
But Stand in the Storm is a great, and Little John comes in, and right after that, with a hip-hop, I combined rock with country with hip-hop, which nobody else has ever done before.
And why'd you call it Hell in a Handbasket?
Well, because the last 6 or 7 years, I've said the world is going to hell in a handbasket, because it's all about me, and everybody wants a handout, and nobody wants to work, and everybody wants something for free, and it's that we've lost our humanity, we've lost our compassion for people, and the internet has bred. It happened today in America with a school shooting, and I really believe that's from the internet. The internet has bred this hatred from people, and because people can hide behind, ooh, golly gee, and write the most terrible things in the world, and it just
It's
causes
definitely coming.
people angst, and and it builds up until people explode and do things they shouldn't do.
Okay.
And it's wrong. The world, nobody's telling us the truth.
Yeah.
And
It's definitely
this,
coming from the heart, this one, then.
Yeah, this album is the first album that I've done through my eyes.
Well, I tell you what, we loved it, didn't we? Especially the first track.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, all of me is really, I'm
It's
really,
all of you.
That's a confessional.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gone to the priest and said, dude, here I am.
There you go. Well, it is a great listen, so thank you.
And I'm glad you like it, because I like it as well.
Good. Okay, on we go. A good head teacher.
Told her, didn't it?
Hey!
It's Educating Essex, Mr. Drew. Mr. Drew, welcome to the Lunch Show.
Thank you.
Mr. Drew,
Brilliant.
meet Mr. Drew.
That wasn't bad. That was straight ahead. That was like, you didn't yell at her. You weren't scolding her. You were just talking to her straight ahead. But I hear you want to be what they call a principal, or what do they say, a head teacher?
Head teacher.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions to see if you qualify, okay?
All right.
Interviewed by Meatloaf.
That's
Here
right.
we go. This is it. We don't mess about on the one show, Mr. Drew.
How would you describe your style of discipline?
Clear, simple, straightforward, and fair.
I agree with you 100%.
Excellent.
Okay, now, the most trouble that I ever got into in school was I was caught in the parking lot in my 1958 Buick making out with my girlfriend. How would you have dealt with me?
I would see that as something really that your parents needed to deal with. So I think we might well leave you in the car, call your parents come in, and we'll see whether or not your parents want you to come in and have a little chat with you through the window.
Yes, but I want you to know I was voted best kisser in the 7th grade. Okay, why haven't you applied for the head teacher's job earlier?
Because I think you can only apply when you feel you are ready and your experience is there, and for me, that's this year.
This is the first time you felt ready?
Yeah, this is the
I
first
seem
time.
pretty good in that clip there. Okay, what qualities do you have that will make you a great head teacher?
I think that I'm calm, I think that I'm patient, I think I'm clear, I'm forward-looking, and I think I understand what people need, and I believe in high standards.
Okay, Hell in a Handbasket comes out today. Are you going to buy it?
Without a shadow of a doubt. It will be
Mr. Drew, everyone. Absolutely
All right, I
nailed
got
it.
one more.
Oh, we got one more.
School
Right, here we go.
uniforms. School uniforms, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Did he do
Okay,
well?
they
Nicholas?
should be the girls, short shorts, halter tops. The boys, gym shorts with muscle shirts, unless you look like me, and in that case, armor.
There you
Okay.
go. That's for all the over 18s.
I think I'll be getting the job ahead of you.
Okay.
Mr. Drew, you did so well. But on a serious note, what
Yes.
do you think then is the turner for people that puts them off wanting to be a head teacher?
I think that many people who are in my position as a deputy head have wanted to probably be a head teacher all the way through their career, and they reach where I am and they look at their head teacher, and maybe their head teacher looks tired, maybe their head teacher seems to be working very, very hard all the time, and they just reach a stop and they reach a block. There are lots of people who desperately want to be a head teacher, but there are some people who maybe think it's just a step too far. They see so much in the news, they see so much from the government saying head teachers aren't doing a great job, and they feel talked down.
So how do you enthuse people then, Mr. Drew? What's the answer?
I think you enthuse people to want to be a head teacher by saying you know why you came into teaching, you know you can make a difference. There are great head teachers out there. You need to look at those people, be inspired by those people. Look at what the National College are doing to train people to be the next generation of head teachers and actually believe in what you want to do and know, you know, this is the job I want to do. I'm going to make a difference for young people and I'm going to feel inspired to do it. And whatever is being said out there by people who perhaps don't fully understand education, talking schools down, not being so positive about it, I'm going to cut past that. I believe I want to do it. I'm a passionate advocate for young people, and I am going out there to do it.
Yes! Great!
Yes!
There's a song in there, mate. There's a song in there, definitely.
My mother was a teacher.
Yeah.
And my mother would have agreed with you 100%. Teachers are the most important people in the world because they're the ones who educate the young. Yeah. And that's what we need right now is better education.
Indeed.
Yes,
Thanks,
yes.
mate. Thanks, Mr. Drew. And good luck.
Thank you.
Give me 5.
Future, yes. There's the next head teacher I've ever seen one.
Brilliant.
There we go.
Now then.
You've sat there, haven't you, with a beautiful landscape in front of her. Oh. Beatrix Potter there, you know, penning away.
Children's stories are unbelievable.
Yeah.
My favorite children's story, I love Peter Rabbit, but was The Little Train That Could.
Oh, is that an American
you know
one?
that?
The Little Train That Could?
The Little Train That Could.
Okay. I haven't read that.
Oh, no, he couldn't get up the hill. In other words, he kept saying, I can't get up the hill, I can't get up the hill. And his father, the father train, kept going, yes, you can. If you try hard enough, you can get up that hill.
Yeah.
And the little train kept going and trying and trying and trying and trying. And finally, he got to the top of the hill.
Oh.
So it's the little train that could.
Mate, I'm sure any children who sat and just heard that will go up the apples and pears now and tuck themselves in and have a
Little train that could. It's a great moral. You know?
Wait.
You can do anything that you set your mind to.
Yes, that's right. Now, when you're setting your mind to writing a new song, where do you like to do it then? Is there a special place you go to write?
Yep, I send all the people that are going to write, because the first thing I do is gather the people together, and I tell them, okay, this is the idea for the song, and you guys go away and work on it, because if I sit in the room with you, I won't record it. So I wait for people to get about, halfway, 3/4 through, and then I'll go in and I'll change it all, and then I can record it. but I can't be in the room. Every time I'm in the room with writers when they start a song, I will never record it. The only exception to that, I wrote with an English friend of mine named John Parr. And we wrote a couple of songs, and we wrote a song called Magical together. And I actually sat in the room with John, and we wrote Magical. And it was number 14 in the charts in America. So,
mate, you have this incredible energy on stage. You know, it's because I mean your songs obviously they're massive productions. There's a wonderful instrumental, the lyrics, the whole kit and caboodle.
well, they're all pictures. They're pictures.
But where do you keep finding this energy from? Because you suffer badly from asthma, don't you? Is it right? You've got oxygen at the side of the stage.
I'm asthmatic. I've been an asthmatic since I was a child. So I have that for. I had asthma so bad in Pittsburgh that we got into a song called Los Angeles Loser from the last album, and I just fainted. And they're all and they bringing me oxygen, and when I wake up, I say, what song? Where are we in this song? What song are we going to? And they said, well, you don't worry about that. We got to get off the stage. And I'm going, no, what song are we supposed to go to next? And they said, we're going to Took the Words. I said, okay, start it. And they're going, no, you got to get off the stage. I'm going, no, start the song. I got up. It wasn't the greatest vocal in the world, I can tell you that, because I was kind of like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
But then we finished the show, and my show's about 2 hours and 20 minutes long.
Well,
Professional till the end.
I bet you the audience were thanking you for that, and we
I
have
was
been
the
asking.
little train that could.
Yes, you were, mate, and we have been asking all of you out there to send in your thank yous, and here we go. Do you want to start us off? Actually, mate, you start us off.
Okay.
You have one.
Oh yeah, I love this one. This is they're the thank yous, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay, and this is from Amy, and Amy says, "Thanks to my cat Dudley for being so cuddly."
Hey, good rhyme there.
Good.
This
Amy.
one's nice. This is from Charlotte, and she would like to thank her sister, the one in the hat is a sister, for being such a brilliant sister all the time. What a lovely picture.
This one is quite simple. Steve, thanks from Sue for laying the floor. There we go.
Practical. Well, thanks so much, Meatloaf. Your new album is, of course, out today.
It is.
Thanks ever so much
And
for
it's
coming
called
tomorrow.
what? What's it called?
Hell in a
Handbag.
handbasket.
Thank you.
Yes.
Tomorrow, Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber will be here. We'll see you at 7. Bye-bye.
Bye.